it became. And there's a very valid like concern about arc raiders is that as the player base gets the game and then as the player base learns the game and masters the game, that the meta will slowly shift into just like camping around corners and waiting for players, right? See, dude, this is what I'm talking about. This was like a 2-minute queue right here. That's not what I experienced in the playtest, but I think that that's a fair concern. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Dr. Whiskey, exactly. Tarkov, yeah, that's true, dude. There's some footage in some old Battlestate games. There's some footage in some old Battlestate games videos where Tarkov was third person. But to be honest with you, I think they kind of have at least a little bit in place in terms of like helping with the camping and the ratting and stuff like that, because you have a lot of extracts on the map. Does that make sense? So it's like of the regular extracts, you have like 5 and they, you know, they close at different times. And so if you wanted to avoid camping, you would probably head to one of the earlier ones, because if you were going to rat, you would probably want to rat the one that's going to be around the longest. And then secondarily, the Raider hatch keys are like a hugely cool mechanic as well, because there's like 6 more extracts there if you've got the hatch key, and then that can help as well. Hold on 1 second, chat. Hold on 1 second. Tony, what's up, dude? Do you think Epic is the way versus Bethesda dropping the Vol? I don't think I understand that question. Sorry if somebody asked, but what is the fill your fridge button? Okay, I don't know why it says freaking fill your fridge, Loki. But we are sponsored by Opera GX this month. We'll talk about this more later, but the TLDR, if you're wondering what this is below the stream, we're sponsored by Opera GX this month. Exclamation point Opera GX if you want to support the stream.